Hello and welcome back to Black Chat. I'm Robbie J, and next to me is Hassan. And today we have a special producer. I'm just going to call her Anna Joy. She has a name, but we're going to keep it under wraps for this podcast. Anyway, sorry there's been a long hiatus. We had some administrative things we had to get through, but we're back with Black Chat. Thanks for joining us, and let's get started with the episode. Today's episode is focused on the things that piss you off the most in life. And I have quite an extensive list. How about you, Hassan?
I got some things on mine.
All right.
Things.
All right, you want me to start us off?
Let's go.
All right. First thing, when you go to the grocery store and you buy your meats and your cheese, and it's got that fucking cellophane on there, and then when you try and pull the see, they put the sticker on the cellophane. So when you try and pull it off, it rips the entire package, and you're like, what the hell? How am I supposed to keep my meat fresh if the freaking thing is already ripped? It only lasted 3 seconds. These bitches put this sticker on there, and you can't get your meat out.
You can't get your meat out?
Yeah, you can't get your meat out. You hate when you can't get your meat out. Am I right, everyone? So anyway, so that always pisses me off because I'm always like, well, let me get a special scalpel so that I can get this motherfucker off of here so that we can eat our meats and I don't ruin it because I don't want to ruin it because it's my meats. Okay, that's my number one. Okay, of all the things on earth, that's number one.
What about that piece they have under the meat? Especially if you froze it. You know that stuff, if it thaws out and those little white looking little things come out, look like from a child's diaper. You know what I'm talking about? Those
It's like
on the bottom?
it's like a tampon for your meat.
What the fuck is that?
Tampons.
Okay, tampon.
Because it soaks up the blood. I mean, no offense, but that's really true. That's what it does. It soaks it up, does it not? Am I missing something? You soak up the blood, yeah, and keep it off of the meat.
There we go.
You know what I'm saying?
There we go.
There's a lot of jokes here if you think about it.
Now
I'm just going to leave it
now,
there.
I'm going to remember that every time. I'm like, get this tampon off.
Yeah, get the tampon out.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you're right. When you freeze that tampon, bro, that's some messed up stuff, bro. Because you got to like get your meat off of the tampon and then it's stuck to it. And you're like, how the hell am I supposed to get this off of here? You're pulling it off and then scrapes are coming off on the meat. You're like, what the hell? I'm thinking about ground beef in particular because you pulling that shit out, it doesn't work. Okay.
Yeah.
And then you can't microwave it
Nope.
because you can't microwave a tampon. If you do that, it explodes.
You must have tried that before.
Been there and done that. Hate to see it. You don't want your tampons exploding. Am I right, ladies?
I cannot.
Anyway, thanks, Anna Joy. Appreciate you.
I was not expecting that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. Cool. What pisses you off, Hassan?
I'm gonna say my number one thing is lazy people. I absolutely hate a lazy motherfucker. I hate it. Let me bring the jersey out with me for a minute. Forgive me
do.
for this.
Yeah.
But I don't want to do your work. You feel me? Like, I'm not gonna do my work and your work too. Lazy, stay the fuck home. Just go home. Stay home. The fuck you coming to work for? You know what I mean? That's just my number one. My number one is lazy people. I got to do your work, my work, and everyone else's work. It's not funny, but that's one thing I hate.
Do you find that there's a particular generation that has that that characteristic?
Yes.
Which generation would that be?
Anyone born in the 2000s.
Yeah, right. I agree with that.
Except for Logan.
Yeah, Logan's good.
Yeah,
people.
Logan's good. He's
Yeah,
good.
Logan's all right.
Mm-hmm.
He's the only one though. What about you, Anna Joy? What do you think?
Well, one, I would like to be called Nicole Joy. I don't know who Anna
Oh,
is. And
I'm
I
sorry.
I don't know how I feel about Anna.
Okay.
But
That's
something
not
that
nice.
pisses me off is copays.
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 Please go.
Health insurance copays. Because
Mhm.
if I'm paying $300, $400, $500, $600 a month, then I got to come and I got to pay this copay. And then after I leave, I got to pay you some more money. What are we doing with my monthly fees? I don't like that.
Padding people's pockets. I think.
I don't like that. I don't like that at all.
Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Most of mine are going to be about money because I like to keep my money.
Okay. Fair enough.
Mm-hmm.
I think for my second one, it's the self-help movement. And
What?
well, hold on. Hold on there, Nicole Joy. Let me finish now. So the self-help movement, I think the problem that I have with it is everything in America gets to this point where initially it started on a great premise where it's just like, hey, we should concentrate on ourselves, making sure our mental health is good, going to removing the stigma from seeing a healthcare professional. All of that's important. But what we did as a society is we took it like one step further. Now everyone is stressed about everything. Someone has a mean interaction at work and they go home and they go, oh, I can't. It's just like, what did you expect life to be like? Life is not a forest full of flowers. It just doesn't work like that. It's usually a thicket where you're getting shit stuck in you all the time. That's life. And to tell certain people when they're just like, well, my self-help, I like self-help. I do self-help. I'm like, you're obsessed with yourself. So I'm just trying to figure out, like, why do we need so much self-help? I mean,
Because the people need help. The people need help.
Okay, I'm not opposed to needing help. What I'm opposed to is thinking you need help with every situation, right? Everything requires mental counseling. If someone farts in your general direction, I needed a mental health professional. If someone looks at me funny on the street, I need a mental health professional. Those are just normal interactions that you have to deal with in life, and there is no padding that can get you out of that. It's like the padding it's like the tampon that's on your meat. You can't get it off. Okay, it doesn't come off easy. Go ahead. What you got?
Now, where did this come from? Like all of these mental health issues? Because when we were young, when I was younger, anxiety, depression, all that shit. Let me go to my mother. To my mom, I'm depressed. She said, go take your depressed ass in a room somewhere. She would say some shit like that.
Right.
Where did this come from? Everyone has anxiety. Everyone has depression. I have anxiety and I'm depressed all the damn time. I don't bring it to work. I don't walk around like, oh, woe is me, man. Fuck all that. Anyway.
Right. I think it's really, the problem is that we're overusing terms now in our society. Like, if you disagree with someone, you're some sort of bigot. If you have a problem with something, oh, you're a hater. Not necessarily. Maybe you just legitimately don't like something, or maybe something is legitimately just the way that it is. We always try to ascribe these big universal things to just small items, and I don't think that it's necessary. Thoughts?
No, I do think everybody wants something wrong with them because then it makes them okay. Like if I have a label or if I have a diagnosis, then it's not as bad. And it removes the self-accountability. So when I think of self-help, I think of accountability. Like if it's self-help, you know that there's an issue that you're trying to have help with. Not more so, I'm just trying to have a diagnosis so I can be like, the reason why I am this way, the reason why I am that way is because of blank. Okay, because of blank, fix your other reasons then.
Yeah.
I think it's more like me too. Oh, I have this. Me too. Have something to relate to.
Right.
Yeah.
No, a lot of people, I see that.
Yep.
I had an aunt like that. Every time someone got sick, she got sick. Oh, it's me too. I'm like, oh, come on with this.
Yeah.
Well,
Always
being the
trying to.
victim is like praised. Being the victim is like, it's glorified now. Being sad and being depressed and having something wrong with you. Everyone wants to walk around angry but if you are a victim, it's like there's something wrong. So
No, and I think
some people are just angry for no reason.
Very angry.
Just angry all the time. I don't get it. I don't understand, Turn every fun situation to an angry one.
Well, see, that's the type of people that need self-help. Because why are you angry all the time? Why are you sad all the time? Why are you depressed all the time? Let's get to the root of the problem.
So, but it's interesting that you said with self-help, you consider that accountability. I'm talking about the people who use mental illness as a way to not be accountable. I'm not accountable for my actions because I have these 67 things.
Yeah.
Everyone nowadays has autism.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that autism was such a plague on our society. But if you look at like Reddit and stuff, everyone's is autistic. And I'm like, you're cheapening the word. And that's my big problem, is that you're cheapening real words that are used to diagnose real medical conditions that people have. But if everyone has it, then no one has it.
Yeah.
It's kind of that kind of BS.
No, I agree with you there.
Okay.
Yeah.
So sorry. Yeah, that's a better way of putting it.
Yeah. My number 2 would be car registration fees.
Oh, Lord.
Oh, man.
See, this is what makes no sense to me. I registered my car, right? When I buy it, next year I have to register it again. I still own the damn thing. Why do I have to constantly register it? And the same thing with IDs, a driver's license. Why do I have to constantly get a new driver's license? It's still me. What's the issue? Like, why? I don't understand it.
Well, I saw your old driver's license picture. That ain't you, bro.
Now,
You had hair. You had a big beard. I don't know who you are, but that ain't what you look like.
No.
So that's probably why.
Those we kind of need to keep updated.
So
You gotta update. You gotta update. You lose a whole bunch of weight. Whatever it is, Hassan, you have to admit.
well,
You got some changes going on.
Yeah.
well, I got some changes. It's you know,
Oh, Lord.
I'm just saying, you know, I'm a little, you know.
Me too.
no, no, but like
Yeah.
in South Carolina, they have a thing called driving the road tax. That means you have to pay that registration, but depending on the value of your car. So it could be 300, it could be 500, it could be 800, but then here it's $20.
Right.
You know, so what's the difference? You know, I don't get it. Like you have to constantly give them money to register, constantly taxing you. I want my money. I need my money for me.
So
Even
would-
if it's $20, I don't care.
So would you be